Hello everybody, my name is Walty, and welcome back to Lies of P. We're gonna continue on where we left off. We killed the swamp monster in the last one. And in this one, we're in like the train area. What the fuck it's called.
Don't kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier.
Seems convincing to me.
Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Crop militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. If you meet someone named Belle in the city, tell her.
Oh, fuck. I know who Belle is, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna see how many times I can potentially run into that. Let me look. Yep. We just got the quest too from her. To find him. Or find what was left of him. Do.
Good to see you. Soldiers like me are blunt. This is Atkinson's handwriting on the letter. When we came to Crop. Sometimes you meet people whom I need to stay alive to notify. Anyway.
Yeah, I want to come up here and upgrade my character's skill points. What was I working on? Oh yeah, this. Oh, it's because it's two of the same. Oh, now I'm heavy. Great. Nice. Oh, that actually gave me quite a bit of health. Like, that's quite a bit of health. Transfer. Wait, how much? Okay, I still have plenty of... Yeah. I gotta listen to that record now. I do kind of like how I'm slowly getting records and all that. It's pretty cool. Okay, back to the main objective. Continue forward. I'm gonna check on him to see if he's still sane. Hiya, buddy. Oh? Gone? Well, at least you're not causing trouble. I know there was a collapse, but why did they have to cut off communications? Please let us... something. And that's a very valid point. Makes no fucking sense to me. God, I hate the babies. While I am stun locked, I cannot move anywhere. This is just a badly designed enemy type. Their entire thing is trying to get close to you so they can stun you. And stun lock you. Very bad enemy type. Do not recommend. Granted, I don't think we'll be seeing too many of them. Still annoying. You motherfucker. I really wish I knew what a Legion magazine did. Ooh, Chef's knife, Chef's blade. Going up. Something gonna drop down from the ceiling? Yep. Come on. If something didn't jump down from the ceiling, I would have been disappointed. I was really hoping that I was gonna have a problem with the weapon bounced. Because it seems very random on if it's gonna go through the wall or bounce. Nice, now I can just run through here.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Nope. Motherfucker, you ain't nothing.
You ought to give to the needy.
Ow. This is very quick.
You ought to give to the needy.
It's an interesting philosophy. Okay. Okay, you're being an asshole at this point. Yep, you're a total dick. So I'm not gonna play by trying to be nice. I'm just going to
Welcome to the city of
try to
the
parry your
future.
ass to death.
And the future is death.
Fuck you, my dude.
You ought to give to the needy. Stealing from the rich never gets old.
I'm gonna murder you now, and I'm not gonna be nice. I was really just trying to do the parry to get the thing, but you started playing like a total asshole at the very end, so I'm gonna play as an asshole the entire time. I am very petty, and that was really fucking obnoxious. Not hard, but obnoxious. There's a difference.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
How about no?
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
Okay, why are you able to hyper armor through every one of my attacks now? What the fuck?
You ought to give stealing from the rich. Never gets old.
Hyper armor through every single one of my attacks. That's bullshit. He's not a puppet. Or she. They're not a puppet. They're not a mutated monster. There is absolutely no excuse why a normal human should be able to hyper armor through every single one of my attacks, but I get stunned by every single attack. That's bullshit. No matter how you want to say it, that is bullshit. I'm even able to stun monsters and shit, but like, this one
You
fucking
lost,
human.
Lamb. Hand over all you got.
See, it stuns now, but then it's gonna stop in just a minute. Fuck you! You see what I mean? Every single one of the attacks stuns me, but I blocked.
You ought to give to the needy.
It's inconsistent, and I hate that. See, she wasn't even doing an attack when I tried it there. I really hate inconsistencies.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Motherfucker. Quit being an asswipe. When am I supposed to get an attack, huh? You know what? I'm just not really in the mood.
Stealing from the rich never gets old.
This is bullshit. In the highest degree. Attack combos that I cannot punish any time through it. Randomly being able to stun and not being able to stun, which makes it inconsistent. I think my biggest problem with this fight is it's just a normal human, and there's absolutely no reason I shouldn't be able to do any attacks. I get stunned by every attack. But I'm not allowed to stun half the time. It's inconsistent bullshit. Also, throughout that entire fight, even though I hit for I'm pretty sure like half the bar of health,
Lamb. Hand over all you got.
not one time did she catch on fire. Fucking burn already. Burn. Would like to be able to heal or something.
Down, the strong
Really?
rule, not the wise.
Very obnoxious. I did not mean to do that.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Okay, the amount of distance that she's able to cover is kind of shit too. I don't think the boss is horribly difficult or anything, it's just kind of shit. It's rules for thee, but not for me.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future.
And that should have hit.
is death.
Okay, I'm getting hit through every single dodge I try to do, but able to do it immediately and dodge. Fuck this. Fucking hell, you're just not...
Stealing from the rich never gets old.
Yeah, to answer your question, I just beat the shit out of my controller. I am getting so unbelievably sick and tired of this motherfucking game. I am tired of this bullshit. It is literally anything I'm doing, and then the game doesn't have to respond by any rules. What pissed me off right there is her being able to, him, it, whatever the fuck, being able to dodge perfectly.
Lamb. Hand over all you got.
But when I dodge, I got hit every time. That and there's the simple fact that it attacks quicker than me and does more damage.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death. Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
I attack before you, and yet I can't recover until after you.
And the future is death. I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
You cheated, and you did not follow by the same rules that I have to follow. I have no sympathy for you. You know, I wouldn't have been mad if it would have had consistent hyper armor. You know, to give me an indication on what attacks were good and what attacks weren't. But it just randomly decided that it would or would not allow me to attack. And that's very, very, very annoying to me. One thing I cannot stand is inconsistencies, especially in a boss. I could somewhat forgive it if it's like just a standard enemy. But if you're a boss, even if you're a shitty boss like that, you need to have consistency. Another thing is, even though I'm a puppet, which makes me stronger than a human, the human didn't stagger, and I did. Which is just fucking bullshit. Then there's the next part of that boss. Attack speed and damage. The boss was able to attack quicker than me, recover quicker than me, and did a lot of damage to me. Some of these things on their own is fine, but combining them all together just leads to an experience that just feels cheap. By definition. And that's why I got so unbelievably pissed right there. It didn't feel like a duel or anything like that. It just felt like a Mickey Lash situation. For those of you who haven't played Bloodborne, the worst boss in Bloodborne is Mikolash, and for good reason. He's very bad. He's very, very bad. And that boss felt like a Mikolash. By the way, we are in the starting area. Just wanted to clarify why I got so unbelievably pissed. Because I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, even with me explaining it very calmly. That one boss is basically what everything is wrong with this game. Damn. I cannot believe they have me back at the spawn. Like, they're actually reusing an area. I wouldn't have expected that for this game. But I guess there is slight differences. It's been a long time, so I haven't been here. I just really don't remember what those differences would be. Let me go back. Well, that's nice. I'm stuck, I am stuck, I am stuck. So these things cause that effect. I don't recall coming through this way. No. Before the end of this series, I'm going to end up breaking this controller. That is a prediction, by the way. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I foresee it to happen. So this is obviously where we're supposed to go, because there's another thingy here. So I need to go explore the other area. It would make sense that they wouldn't just want us to go through the entirety of the tutorial again. It makes perfect sense they would want to change some things up. Yeah, we can't go through that way now, which was the main way. You can be stunned pretty easy. So all in all, R1 spamming still very effective on you. Ooh, shit. Okay. That tracking's a little on the bullshit side. Hey, fuck you, die already. Why are you so jerky? Asshole. I stunned him, but he did like the big boy. You know, that one boss we did where it wasn't a real stun. So he went in for a sneaky beaky attack. Yeah, my patience in this game are two things that we do not have a lot of. Like, I like this game, but my patience for this game is very, very small by comparison. Rule of thumb, if there's too many parts that just feel overly cheap, I don't end up enjoying it.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy it. Sorry. I've been on my own so long. Even if the...
What do you got? I just said fuck it and bought everything. Is this before a boss? It can't be. At least not a mainstay boss. Oh, that is different. Yeah, that's a lot different. Collapsing Crocked. Foggy Night.
Whoa! This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Kratz Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, buddy. Buddy, you... I'm not stupid. That's nice. I wasn't even really in the radius. I wasn't really even in the radius. I went up one step further than I had been. And by the time it had killed me, it already went back 2 steps. Love how they're starting to put that status effect on everything. Because we've now seen like 2 or 3 enemies that use it, and now the environment itself is going to use it. And it respawns, because of course it does. Why wouldn't it respawn? Damn, that does a lot of damage. Just curious on how much of one of these will do. Okay. Where do I go? No, seriously, where do I go? I'm obviously not supposed to jump down. There's no path here. Am I an idiot? I may be an idiot. I'm an idiot. Fuck. You know the worst part is there's a lot of these. Nice. At least I'm not the only one who had that thought. How about no? You may be the shittiest enemy I've seen so far. Maybe they do like a lot of damage or something. Nope. I'll fight you, it's just gonna be on my own terms. Nope, just die. Path A, Path B. Path B is probably the right path, so we're going to take Path A. Path A doesn't look much better, I'm going to be honest. It does kind of make sense that we've got animals that can now do the, you know, instant kill effect. Motherfucker, what was that sound? Nope. Me no wish to die. We gotta wait now for a few minutes until we can lose this effect. I like the clustered grenades. You wouldn't think it, but it's surprisingly decent. Like, I really haven't been using much of the consumables, or hardly any of the throwables, but some of these throwables actually are pretty damn good. Nice. Literally, I have no idea why you even bothered. Okay. These things aren't... Fuck you. Fuck you. I just wanna say, fuck you. Okay, we can go open up the shortcut. Which, depending if the big guy respawns, will depend on if it's actually a decent shortcut or not. That definitely leads somewhere. That's probably the main path. How do I get up there? No, wait. Excuse me for a minute. I don't see a path that'll allow me to get that chest. Unless we can get it later on. This is a dead end. Yeah, I don't see a path that's actually going to let me get that. No holes, no ladders. What's in here? I like how this building's like fucking crooked because it should be crooked. Got your stereotypical end days prophecy stuff going on. Huh. Motherfucker. Okay, never mind then. Me no see no path. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Suspicion. Well, that's a lot of damage. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? we're gonna head into this building now. We should be near... Have I My dude. Fucking... Do not stagger. Easy peasy, living cheesy. Goodbye. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. I do not like this room. It's like... You ever see those rooms and it's just like... Fucking knew it. Fucking knew something was gonna happen in there. What the fuck? Okay. You know, I know what type of enemies you're trying to be. That being said, you're way too aggressive at it. The reason why it worked for them and it doesn't work for you is going to be pretty simple. In Bloodborne, the enemies these guys are trying to be, you fought them early on. And then their moveset slowly advanced throughout the game. To where they were almost completely different while still having parts of them that made them very similar. This version of the enemy from this game, this is the first time you're seeing it. And apparently they can be fast as fuck and tanky. Apparently they can be killed really quickly if you just do 2 heavy attacks. The more you know. Oh shit. Hey! That's like another potential 2 skill points. Literally. That's like 2 more skill points potentially. Because usually when I get those things, they've got skill points in them. That's not the right way of saying it, but the point still remains the same. What's that? Bam. Good. If I had to guess, I'll probably be at the end boss in the next 10 or so minutes. It's usually the areas in this game aren't very big and there's not a whole lot worth exploring. That's not to say exploration's worthless. There is some. It's just not as good as, well, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, literally any of the other games. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you and head upstairs real quick. Oh, you're a boss. Oh, you're a boss. Why are you so fucking easy? We're fucking dead. In all fairness, I had no healing. Even still, I definitely think that boss won't be that difficult. It's literally a case of I went in there with 1 or 0 healing. I actually don't know which one it was. And got punished for it. I didn't think that was going to be a boss, though. Most of the time, we end off the areas with a massive area boss that has a whole cutscene and everything, and I was just, you know, my expectations got a little raised. Wait! Hey, motherfucker! Damn. What? Wow, you're really stupid. Wow, I'm really stupid. You fuck off, please? Really? You're just gonna do this where every time I could heal, you're going to do a red attack that's going to come up and fucking... Damn you! Really? That was just kind of shit. Every time I had an opportunity to heal and I pressed the heal button, I instantly got animation canceled. Fuck. Had something crawling on my fucking neck, which is part of the reason why I fucking failed. I don't know what it was. Every single time I was trying to attack, I fucking got, or not trying to attack, trying to heal, I got animation canceled. I've never had that happen, not in this game. I didn't, well, I guess I might have. There's been plenty of times where I've bitched about being able to heal, but it hasn't been that consistent. I was fucking 4 for 4. 4 for 4. What? Let me go. You know that in terms of grabs, that's actually not that bad. Let me. Okay, I pressed the heal button again. It didn't do shit. Fucking... You're really being an asshole all of a sudden. Wow, nice. I'm so glad I can have my animation for attacking canceled. And it wouldn't let me heal again. This is getting really fucking annoying. If I'm spamming the heal button... Can you hear that? That is what I'm doing right now. While they were fucking doing that fight, the moment I needed my healing. I don't press it one time, I press it hundreds of times in a matter of a couple of seconds. And it just will not go through. This fight should have taken 2 tries the max. Instead, we're on our 4th or so try, and we've gotten no closer to winning. If anything, we've gotten worse. Nope. You don't get out of it. Fuck you. Oh great, they're both attacking. Nope. Sorry. Not gonna happen. Goodbye. Once again, you're not very difficult. It just came as the fact that after I fucked up the first time, you started actually using moves. Because the first time you were so easy because you weren't using any of your moves. So that was pretty simple. And we're gonna probably fall now, right?
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa took Geppetto. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose.
Just not gonna say anything right there.
Another fine. The king thinks this riddle might be quite a closer. It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observe, this one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer is wrong now, you're not going to love it. This blue flower has many ways to take root, but only on man does it ever bear fruit. Correct! A metaphor is a tool for hiding. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question. For you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did all those... Ha! Yes! Always leave them laughing. That's what... Till we meet again.
Huh. You feel warmth. I wonder what happens if I fuck those up. Yeah, well, here's the rest of the tutorial. Like, we did the majority of the tutorial. Is there gonna have the same boss fight in the same area? That would be interesting. Gotta quickly get my grind up. Wow, you had a magic pixel. Literally, he had a magic pixel. I already know where the key for this one goes, so we'll be fine on that front. So basically the only point of that was just to talk to him, I guess. I'm gonna head up here and get close to where I think the boss fight's gonna start.
Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. That's a very interesting way of saying we're going to get fucked in the ass. Alright, if you liked the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.